Well, I'm going to do a series of these videos on videos, making videos and fishing videos in particular. I got started a couple years ago, probably a little bit more than that. Uh, and I found that it was interesting to me. I wanted to get a little bit of information out. I wanted to try to remember some stuff that I was doing, how I was catching fish, and just the fun of being around with other people and trying to remember those moments a little bit more clearly. And so I started doing videos. And so I quickly found that the amount of memory required and that the amount of data that was generated from these videos was too much for me to be sending in texts or emails to be very effective. So I used the format YouTube. And so since you're watching this, you're probably familiar with it since you're on there. And so I started a channel, which is pretty easy to do for them because they want your eyeballs, and started producing content. And then I started watching other people's videos, kind of get an idea of what was out there, and that was kind of the impetus too. I'm watching some other fishing videos, and I'm thinking, well, you know, I can probably generate something that's adequate in this genre and provide some information and be able to share it with some of my friends and maybe make some new friends and share some information because I'm getting old. And as old, you realize that some of the knowledge that you've gained over the years is silly to just let die. So I'm trying to share that. And also, my memory's not as good as it used to be. And I was keeping fishing logs. And the fishing logs had a lot of data in them, but I would never look at them because they were boring. And I'd make little stories, but the stories were, it was, you know, nobody looked at it but me. So this gave me a potential to have a little bit of a format that would be more entertaining to me and to others, and I can look back on. And then YouTube shares it and keeps it for you. So you've got all this data there. You've got these films, and you can share them by sharing a link to your channel. There's a whole myriad of things that happen along the way, and you know, potential for revenue, da da da. But really, the main thing is to be able to share it with you guys and share it with myself when I forget what it was I was doing that year at Pyramid Lake or up at Lake Tahoe, and where I was and what I was fishing with. And oh yeah, that was the thing that was doing it. Maybe I can try that again. And so, So to start out simple, there'll be a series of these. This will be number one. This is started obviously on my iPhone. So that is a fantastic way to begin. Chances are you have a smartphone of some sort. iPhone is what I'm familiar with, so this is what these are going to be about. There's a product called iMovie that's associated on your phone. You can get an app that's iMovie, and it has music with it, and it has a lot of editing features that are just fine and adequate for what you're going to want to try to accomplish initially. So the first idea is you're going to have a channel to be able to share it. So you want to come up with some kind of a name. I went with Skiprgus and had to spell it incorrectly so that it was existing and I could get it. And so went on from there. And once you have your channel established, then you can start downloading movies to the app there, and then from there you can share the links over. There's thumbnails associated with this. There's all sorts of stuff that if you want to get more viewership, you can get into, which we will cover in some of these later videos. But for right now, you got your phone, you're trying to take some videos of fish so that you can show off as we do and embellish upon a story. Never let the truth get in the way of a good story. And and hopefully have a good time, and another thing that can make fishing fun for you is what we're shooting for. So I'm going to show you how to do that part. You can get it on your phone and you can share it that way initially. And then if you want to go the route of getting more cameras and more stuff, I'll have some videos about that too, about my little journey and where I went with it. And it's certainly not a money maker, but it's been fun for me. Hopefully you'll get some of these videos and enjoy them. So start from here and go forward. Well, we're going to go under the assumption you've got some film already recorded on your iPhone that you want to use. And so here's that iMovie app. If you download that and open it up, that'll get you started on your project. So go to Start New Project. You can do the movie magic, but I'll do movies. And it'll ask you to add either photo or video or some audio. That'll bring you back to this screen that'll let you pick something from the iPhone archives that you have. Gives you a little view of the files that you have available, so go ahead and pick one. I'm going to use that little intro video that you've already watched. Click on that and it'll add it into your project. And then hit that little plus sign again, and that'll bring you back to the screen where you can choose more components for the video. This time I'm going to grab the screenshot of the iMovie app logo. Okay, so now you have a video and a photograph that's on your project. You can go to the project itself. You can rename it if you want to, but we're going to edit. We can take that video, maybe it's too long, got the little scissors. We can change it out, take out parts, go to the middle, take a look, see what we want, see what we don't want, something that makes it too long, and then we can go ahead and split it and delete parts that we don't want to have as part of the project. We can go to the photos, kind of same thing. There's an edit screen there. Once you highlight it, you can shorten the length that the video is going to have that photo displayed on it. You can duplicate it, take things out, add things. There's a bunch of different options on what you can do to edit, and that will be all covered on the next video. Hopefully this gets you started. Well, now that your feet are wet, you can play around with that a little bit, and then in the next videos I'll show you a little bit more on how to progress and get this into YouTube. Please hit that like and subscribe, and that'll keep me motivated in producing these for you.